Hello, and thank you for joining us today here at Think Income, where we talk about all things money. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you all to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Think Income, and remember to hit the notification bell to be notified on future uploads. Today, we're going to be talking about the Bullion credit card, which is a credit card that is created by OneGold. If you have not seen my most recent video about OneGold, you can go ahead and check that out on my YouTube channel, Think Income. But initially, it's in reference to precious metals. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in it so you can understand what's going on here. And if it's something you decide that is best for you, you can certainly go ahead and open an account using the link in the description. Now, quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, okay? This is a review of a product or service that I am investing in. You should do your own research before investing. You also need to understand that investing in general involves risk, and you must never invest more than you are willing to lose. That is a risk that is possible. You do have a risk of making money, but you also have a risk of losing money. So just keep that in mind before investing in general. Doesn't matter what it is. So before we get started, we're going to go ahead and jump right over to the OneGold website, which is going to have information about it. As I mentioned, if you have seen my video before, then you are somewhat familiar of what OneGold is. But in short, it's a simple way for you to buy precious metals such as gold, silver, and platinum, depending on your location. And it makes it very easy and convenient for you, kind of making it look like a portfolio the way you would see on most of your apps that you use for buying stocks and cryptos, for example. This is a quick preview of what it normally looks like once you get signed into the app. And as you can see over here to the right, you can see that they have a graph showing you the movements of that precious metal for that particular time of day. Now, as you can see here at the top, there is a banner saying introducing the Bullion card. Earn precious metals with everyday spin. So what we're going to do is read more about it because this is a fairly new product. To my understanding, as you can see here, there's actually a wait list. So when I mean that this is fairly new, I mean it's fairly new. So this is the Bullion card, the industry's first precious metals reward credit card. You can invest as you spend. Automatically redeem points directly into your OneGold investment account. As you can see here, they have an intro 4% back in gold and silver on OneGold. After February 28th, 2023, then it goes down to 3%. And what this is meaning specifically, if I understand this correctly, if you're actually using your OneGold, or I should say your Bullion card, to make purchases on OneGold, which is to buy, as we mentioned, gold, silver, platinum, for example, then at least for this period here, you would get 4% back in either gold or silver. I'm assuming they're going to have it set up to where you can select which how you would like to receive your rewards, whether in gold or silver. But at least until February 28th of 2023, you can receive up to 4%. After that, it will be 3%. For transactions outside of OneGold, it would be 1% back in gold and silver. And then for the bonus, you will get 15,000 bonus points, which is a $150 value after you spend $1,500. And it doesn't specify it here, but I'm almost certain that there should be a time frame as to when you would need to be able to spend this $1,500. So just keep that in mind. Of course, as time moves on, more information about this card will become available. But I just wanted to go ahead and review this information with you all. So this is how it's going to look. It's going to have a chip. It's going to be by Visa, as you can see here. So how it works, as you spend, you use the Bullion card to buy groceries, run errands, pay bills, whatever your heart desires. You will earn 4 points per dollar spent on OneGold, and then earn 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. In reference to the 4 points per dollar, just keep in mind that is a temporary situation that they have going on. And then as far as redemption, turn your points into gold and silver by automatically redeeming your points into your OneGold investment accounts. As you can see, there is an option for the wait list, so just be mindful of that. This card offers no annual fee. Points never expire. You have 0% APR on purchases for the first 12 months, 0% APR on 12 months on balance transfers, made within the first 60 days of opening the account. After your introductory period expires, your variable APR of 14.99% to 24.99% will apply based on creditworthiness. As far as intro purchases and balance transfers, it's, I guess you can say basic. It's not really the greatest. I mean, there are some cards that offer balance transfer promotions longer than 12 months. But I think it's pretty cool that they offered something at all, because, they could have not offered that option at all. But, that's something to consider if this is something you're looking into. If you are looking for something specifically for balance transfers and you're not looking for rewards, there are cards that do provide longer than 12 months. So just make sure to do your own research if you're looking something specifically for balance transfers alone. Now, as you grow your precious metals portfolio, you can earn points by making everyday purchases, earn bonus points when buying on One Gold. You can invest and choose where to invest your points, whether in gold, silver, or platinum. You can buy each month One Gold with automatically using your points as the asset of your choice. And you can grow and watch your precious metal portfolio grow as you make everyday purchases. Now, the last thing here will be just about Visa Premium Visa Signature benefits. As you can see, there are a list of things here, about 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different signature benefits here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but as you can see, if you need to, you can pause the video and read through these yourself. As I mentioned, this is a link that is found on the One Gold website. I will leave a link in the description if you want to look more into it yourselves. So last thing that I will mention here is that it does have the contactless card, the tap and go. You see that you can add it through any of these services such as Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, FitPay, or Garmin Pay. And at the bottom, there will be a little bit more, disclosures about pricing and information. I always recommend reading through this before you apply for anything, just so you know what you're getting yourself into and you have a full understanding. As I mentioned, this is something to where you would actually have to get on a waiting list. And normally with things like this, once it's your time, or once it's, you've been selected to apply for it, they normally will communicate with you. And then at that point, you can go ahead and apply. So once you click on that getting to the wait list, it says be among the first to know. The first Precious Metal Rewards credit card with rewards redeemed into your One Gold account. Looks like you would enter your email, and that's how you would get added onto the waiting list, and that's how you would be notified about it. So I hope I did not talk too fast on this video. As I mentioned, I normally try to make my videos short and sweet. Sometimes I achieve that goal, sometimes I miss. But if you all do have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. As I mentioned, you can always visit the links in the description. And to my understanding, they do have a great section here for FAQs. If you go down to the bottom of the page, so a lot of times you'll be able to find a lot of answers to your questions here. And then if not, they also have a contact us section. As they say, they are there to help. They have a 1-800 number, which is available 8 through 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then they also have an email for support. If you have questions specifically on this platform, these would be the best ways to get your questions answered. I'm not sponsored by this company. I don't work for this company. I just know about my experience from investing with them. But if you do have One Gold specific questions, this is the best way to get the most accurate information and then the best answer for your question. So we are at the end of the video here today. I do appreciate your patience if you made it all the way to the end. If you have not already, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Leave a comment if you have any experience with buying precious metals. And if you do have experience buying with precious metals, let us know how you buy your precious metals. And if you don't buy it through One Gold, let us know, how do you store it? What do you use to insure it? And how do you feel about buying precious metals versus other investments such as stocks, cryptos, things of that nature. So before I go, as always, I always like to remind you all to remember to put your money to work so that you can make money while you sleep. And then I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.